Let's take a really quick look at composition of functions and the notation you need to use when actually computing those composite functions. We already know this little g, this is not fog, it's f composed of g of x. So what we want to do is look at g of x first and then substitute that function into f of x. So we have f composed of g of x, which is f of, substitute g of x in there, x squared plus 2, which is 3 times this piece here, x squared minus 2, gets substituted everywhere there was a variable with the function f. So it gets substituted here. X squared plus 2. Multiply out 3x squared. You get plus 6 minus 1, which is plus 5. So this is the composition of these two functions. Now, if you have a value instead of f composed of g of x here, and you have a number here where they want you to evaluate it at that, it looks a little differently. So let's take two functions. F of x, let's let it be x plus 1. G of x is 1 minus x squared. And let's find g composed of f of negative 1. And that's what you need to find. This is equal to g of f of negative 1. Nested function. We're going to do this guy first. So let's go find f of negative 1. So you step to the side. F to negative 1 equals negative 1 plus 1. You're substituting it in for the variable here. That gives us 0. So this becomes on the left g of 0. Now you substitute 0 into the g function here, giving you 1 minus 0, which is just 1. And so step to the side. Don't forget to label what your calculations are. You can't just have numbers hanging around everywhere. Label, 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 because the higher you go in math, remember, those labels make a difference. They tell me what you're doing. They tell me you know what you're doing. But also, you can keep your calculations straight so you know what you're substituting where. So that's it. Hope you're having an awesome day.